What is going on, guys, and welcome to HTML tutorial. In this video we're going to talk about password forms in HTML and how to create them and what happens if we're trying to fill out a password form. So the setup would be the same. Again, we would have to create a form element over here, just like we did in the last video. And just a quick recap, we're going to create a very simple text input. However, I'm just going to show you that we can also place that text input within a paragraph element. So let's say over here I would write username, and I would put a colon, and I'm just going to start a new line so we have a little bit more space. And over here I'm going to do what we did in the last video. I'm going to type input, then my attribute type, again I'm going to set it to text over here, and the name would be, let's say, username, right? Just like we did in the last video, / over here, and now we have the same what we did in the last video. Now over here I'm going to create another new paragraph, and that's going to be my password. So I create a new paragraph, and over here I'm going to create a input, and type in this case is going to be password. So I write type, and I write password over here, and the name, again, I could have chosen whatever I would want, but I'm going to choose password the same way. So I have password, and over here in a paragraph I would have to say password. So now I have, but I haven't closed it over here, so I'm just going to close it over here. Now I can see that I have two forms. One is the username, the other one is the password. And as I'm typing the password, you can see that HTML is covering the letters for me. So that's what's happening once we have created a HTML password element. Now another attribute that we could create is actually called max length attribute, which actually limits the actual letters that we could, let's say, use in our forms. Okay. So we go over here, and I would create a max length, and you see that the bracket is giving me a code hint. So I'm using the max length, and over here I would say, let's say, I don't know, 5, right? So I go back to the password, and as I keep typing, you can see that if you're still even trying to type, it's not going any further because you have set the limitation to 5. And the same way you could set the limitation to 2. And let's say I would delete this right now and start typing again, and you can see that the max that allows me is 2. And you can obviously use the max length attribute also to the input if you would want it to, or any other type of form. It's the attribute that you can use on all your forms. And basically what it does, it limits the amount of letters or characters that you're using on your forms. This is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.